Of course, we know that the center consented. We know that it took just 2 weeks for the center to give its consent. But we also know that the CBI and the CBI special court judge were really, really against this. Your thoughts on everything that's happened so far, Shobhaji?
So when this remission came as a shocker or surprise when they all came out on 15th of August, we none of us had any clue about what is happening around. Then there was complete silence about whether central government has given any concurrence. So much of the in our public there was an discovery being made. Like people were searching for what are the real facts. Now only because of this affidavit we have come to know, yes, there was a consent or the concurrence by the central government. But I did not see anything. Like I have failed to see any discussion, any difference of opinion with the opinion given by the two major stakeholders, and why the central government must differ. So the major stakeholders and the major players in this whole case were either Bilkis, the prosecution, and the convicting court, the trial court. Bilkis, certainly she is not agreeing to. Prosecution says no. Prosecuting agency says no. The trial judge says no. The convicting court. Now, where is in that one-page concurrence letter, where is that discussion and difference of opinion? Why the difference of opinion? Why they must be given the remission and the concurrence should be given? I don't see any of the discussion there.
So you're saying the center in that one-page order from the Home Ministry, where a joint secretary gives its approval, doesn't explain at all how and why it's differing both with the investigating agency, the CBI, and the convicting court, the CBI special court.
So to begin with, I was under the impression when I had a first glance of the affidavit, which was a bit longer one, I thought it's only a covering page. So I asked my junior, I said, just look for the whole of the documents. It appears to be this is a cover page, and maybe they must be having a detailed order or detailed opinion. He said, no, ma'am, that's like this. I said, forget it. I'm checking it myself. And there was nothing like this is that one page. So unless they are correcting it and saying, no, this is cover page only. This is a covering letter only. And we have a detailed thing still with us.
So you're shocked that this concurrence was given in just half a page without any explanation by the center.
4 lines, apparently.
4 lines is all it took. How does that, you must have been speaking with Bilkis. We've, of course, been on the ground speaking to her husband, Yaqub. But before we play out a little bit of his interview, how is she doing?
They're scared, completely scared. Still very much worried. The daughters are very much worried. They were like, why are we not taking up this case? Why are we not doing anything? We must challenge this. We just can't live with this remission. So there is they are committed to that shock.
So if the daughters want you to fight again, and last time I asked you this, you said how much can one woman fight? You all must fight for her now. But now that her daughters are urging you to fight again, are you thinking of it?
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
So, I personally believe, which I have indicated earlier also to you, I strongly believe we as a society pursue this case. And Bilkis should be the last one to go to court. And there should not be the chance or occasion where she goes to court and says, don't do it again, or maybe the government cannot be allowed to do that. But if, there are facts which may be only available with her. Maybe because in the form of the judicial record, not everybody might be privy to it.
Yeah.
Then nobody has so far challenged 13th May order, by which the court said the state of Gujarat would be having jurisdiction. And so many other things, like if you go through the judgments, there are facts which have to be disclosed. So I'm still looking to that she should not, there should not be an occasion where she's actually approaching to But yes, if need be, she should.
So this is very important, and I just want to underline what you're saying. You're saying ideally, given that she has now fought for more than 17 years, you would not want Bilkis to go to court. But if there is no choice left, Bilkis, as a last resort, could consider going back to court.
Precisely, you worded better than me, rather. Precisely.
Have you discussed that with her?
And not only Barkaji, not only because of she fought for all these years, for also the fact that this is not her fight alone. This is not her trauma alone. This is not her pain alone. I, as a part of society, feel we all are pained. We all have been, can I, if I dare say, cheated on.
Yeah. So I want to, we're of course seeing right now on the screen what the special judge of the CBI, Justice Yawalkar said, and he said the crime was committed only on the ground that victims belong to a particular religion. But I want to, as we see this, come back to what you're saying. All this while you have wanted to protect Bilkis from exposure once again to the legal system, because she's tired, she's exhausted, she's emotionally bruised. But today you're telling us that if it comes to it, Bilkis and you as her lawyer could go back to court if it comes to that.
Yes, because I'm sure the PIL petitioners would be filing their rejoinder, and they would be dealing with all the discrepancies and the illegalities of this remission. Would you believe the remission order is still not with us? This 477 pages still misses that last order, the 10th of August 2022 order, by which the state government has finally exercised the power to grant premature release. You have opinion by different authorities, agencies, stakeholders. The final amalgamating order, which says I have considered everything and I am of this view, I fail to find in this affidavit.
Yeah. So we
that's
may
not
see.
there.
Yeah, but we may
I'll just
see.
complete.
Yeah.
Now, when the judge takes a judicial notice of the fact that this is a hate crime, this is a crime against a certain community by a community, unfortunately, but that's the judicial notice of the fact, not an allegation anymore. And the kind of crime which was committed, where is even a whisper, minus two stakeholders, CBI and the CBI judge, where is the whisper about the nature of the crime, the impact of that crime on the society? When the superintendent Daho says, grant them remission, despite noticing for few of the convicts that they were late in surrendering after parole or furlough, that there were allegations against few of them,